right. All right, I'm coming to you live on Instagram this morning. It's Monday morning. We are going to do a 40-minute Pilates class with a TheraBand, stretchy band, which is awesome. A lot of leg circles, some roll-ups, some other good stuff. It may not be totally 40 minutes, but there's the bird. My bird on my clock that signals that it's 9 o'clock. So let's get started here with our 40-minute Pilates class with the TheraBand. Monday morning. All right. Sometimes it's tough waking up and coming to class. And but it shouldn't be too tough. I'm rolling out my feet first. Shouldn't be too tough because when you do it at your house, your studio is right here. Hopefully that makes you motivated to show up. Otherwise, making an appointment and going to a studio is also great. Aha. I see someone I haven't seen in a long time coming in on my Zoom class. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Holy crapazoli. So glad to see you, Annie. Jumping in.
It's good to see you too. Yay! All right, I'm trying to get situated.
Okay, get situated. We are live on Instagram, so we're gonna make it happen here. Grab your TheraBand if you have that.
I do. I got it ready.
Okay, cool. All right, I'm just trying to make my screen big. Because when they record, so go, let me, oh yeah, you're muted. Okay. All right. Well, it doesn't matter. All right. All right, here we go. We're I just was starting out rolling out my feet a little bit and talking about showing up to class when it's on a Zoom or it's live on Instagram. And it should make it easier to be consistent. My motto this month of October is trying to be consistent. That's for myself. I do these classes for you, all of you, but I also do it for myself. I'm like, how do I stay in shape and how do I get myself consistent? Oh, okay. Well, I start teaching online and it makes me accountable. So I'm just rolling out the feet with a little prickly ball, or you can roll out your feet with a lacrosse ball, a tennis ball, whatever feels good to you. And just going from top to bottom with the foot and rolling that out. Woo! All right, feel good, feel good. And a little bit of warming up maybe. We'll just start, I'm gonna put the TheraBand off to the side and we're gonna do just a little bit of marching. So we're just gonna bend the right knee in and bring the elbow up to the knee. It's either side, marching, just warming up, getting the body woken up. We'll do this for about a minute and just kind of like relax into it. It's not going to be a hard class. That's what I say, but you know, I'm only I haven't done TheraBand in a while. And generally I kind of do TheraBand class with arms and shoulders, but this class is going to be a bit of legs. So that'll feel good. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And just pause a moment, close your eyes. Feet are hip width apart, and just think about your spine, your top of your head getting super long to the ceiling. And feel what's going on in your body. And that nice little warm up. Take an inhale. and exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Gently open up your eyes and let's come down to the mat. Grab your TheraBand. We're going to get started. The first exercise is double leg circles. So I'm going to roll down onto my back. Maybe put your band underneath both your feet and then roll down nice and gentle. I'm scooting up towards the top of my mat, and I'm just going to kind of do a nice little C curve with that spine. And I'm just going to roll down one vertebra at a time and then gently raise my legs up to the ceiling. Find that first beautiful long stretch in your legs, your hamstrings. Point the toes and flex the feet. Point the toes and flex the feet. Very nice. All right. We're probably going to do 2 rounds. So it's about 9 exercises. And we'll do 8 reps. And we'll do it twice, okay? So your elbows are sort of locked to the ground here, to the mat. And I'm just going to shift my legs together over to the right side, circle them down, and draw them back up. Nice and strong. Circle to the right, circle down, and around, and back up. Beautiful. Circle to the right, and then draw the legs down and up. Try to keep that neck nice and long. Circle to the right with both legs down and around. That's 4. We have 4 more, and we're going to do 4 the other way too. All right. To the right, down and around. Whoo. To the right and around. To the right. Circle those legs. Be strong with the legs. Stay out of the shoulders. Last one. To the right. Woo. All right, now to the left. Both legs to the left. Circle down and around. Oh, this makes me want to lift my head a little bit. So I got to stay with that tailbone. Circle to the left and down and around. Tailbone needs to stay kind of locked to the mat. So maybe I don't draw my legs down so far. Over to the left, circle down and back up. Over to the left, down and back up. These legs are quite heavy this morning. And back up. And we have 3 more. So 8 on each side. Woo! To the left. Circle down and around. Beautiful. To the left, circle down and around. Last one. To the left, circle down and around. And now bend those knees in and then kick the legs up. Bend the knees in and kick the legs up. Just doing a nice little stretch here. And now we'll do one-legged circles. So take the left leg out of the band, right leg stays in, extend the left leg nice and long. We're just going to take that leg and we're going to go to the outside. So right leg goes to the outside, circle down, all the way kind of across the left leg and then back up. Now you can have your band right where you had it before, where the elbows were bent, or you can take your hands out to the sides and take the band and have it underneath your palm. And then you go over to the right, circle down and around and back up. Actually, you should probably not have the hands spread apart, just have them down by your hips. Circle over to the right and circle down and around. It's a big circle with that leg. To the right, circle down and around. And here's 4, circle down and around. And 5, circle down and around. 6, circle down, and then a strong back up to the center. Here's 7, circle down all the way around, back up. Be strong in both legs. Last one, circle to the right, down and around. And now draw the left leg into the band, right leg comes out. You're going to open up that leg to the left, and you're going to circle it down and come on back up. Circle over to the left, bring that leg to the bottom, over to the left, right side, and back up. To the left, circle down and back up. To the left, circle down and back up. This is 4. To the left, circle down and back up. That right leg is flexed and it's really strong. It's trying to keep you really stable. Pilates is trying to keep everything balanced and strong. So it comes from the hip joint, circle to the left, down and around. 2 more, down and around. Last one, to the left, circle down and around. Beautiful. Put both legs into that stretchy band and bend the knees in, straighten back up. Bend the knees in, straighten back up. And now with a little bit of momentum, roll yourself up to seated, as we're going to do a nice little roll down. It's called rowing, roll down rowing. So your arms are going to be long and you're going to kind of open them and then fold forward. Okay. And then when you come back up, this is where you roll down, reach the arms above the head. You're laying flat, and then you're going to roll up 1 vertebrae at a time, chin to chest, and then roll forward, open up those arms. It's a row, and then come on back up with the arms up. It's kind of hard if you don't have a super long band. And then roll back down, curl the pelvis, little C curve, chin to chest, roll down, reach the arms above the head, and now roll up, chin to chest, and then open up the arms to dive forward, arms go behind the back. Starting position, arms are up nice and long to the ceiling. And then roll down, chin to chest, arms extend above the head, and then roll up, woo, and open up behind the back. And here we go. Here's number 4. Roll down, chin to chest, reach the arms above. This is arm work, and then roll up and dive forward. Arms go behind the back. Here's 5. Roll down. Reach the arms above the head. And then roll up. And dive yourself nice and long forward. Woo. Beautiful stretch. I've got to move because I've moved on my mat a little bit. I'm going to reach up nice and tall. And I'm going to chin to chest, curl my pelvis. Reach the arms. This is number 6, and then roll up, woo, and roll forward, forward fold, and then sit up nice and tall with the arms and roll back. Very nice. Reach the arms above the head, and now roll up, chin to chest. Feel those abdominals working. And you're rolling forward to a nice forward fold. And now we reach those arms up, roll down for 7, reach the arms. And now chin adjust and roll up. Beautiful. I didn't think I was gonna be able to like do this. So I feel like I'm not quite awake this morning, but here we go. Here's number 8. They feel really good. And rolling up and diving forward. And reaching to a nice tall seated stance and then release. I love that one, forward fold. All right. I have to take my sweater off because I've worked up some heat here. Next exercise is we're just rolling halfway down and then we're coming back up. So when we come halfway down, your straps will be, your TheraBand will be right in front of you. And then you dive forward, coming back up, if that makes sense. So the position is your elbows are bent, your knuckles may touch right here, and you're sitting up super tall, and you're gonna just tilt that pelvis, curl back halfway, pause right there, and then roll yourself up, arms come up, open up, and dive forward. And then come back to sitting up tall with the knuckles in front. Okay? Curl back, pause there, find those abdominals, and then roll back up, arms up, and roll forward. That's 1. Come back, knuckles in front, curl back. Here's 2, and dive forward. And then sit back up nice and tall, knuckles in front, curl back 3, and roll forward, look forward, and then dive. And then come back to sitting nice and tall, curl number 4. And roll forward. And come back to sitting. Curl back 5. And roll forward. Knuckles come behind you. And then back in front. Beautiful. Curl number 6. And come on forward. And dive. And come on back. Beautiful. Curl number 7. Hold it. And then roll forward. And arms back behind you. And here we go. Curl back 8. And then come on forward. Dive back behind you. And then sit up nice and tall. Woo! Shake out the legs. And take the band, keep the band in the right foot, take the left foot out. And we're going to come to a plank position. So you just have to take that right leg behind you with the band on it. And your hands will be on top of the bands right in front of you. Okay, so you're in a nice little quadruped. And what's going to happen is we'll be in a plank position. And we're just gonna, I'll demonstrate one. So I'm gonna come up into plank. Boop, 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 boop. I lost my foot. And it got all wonky, it curled on me. All right. Right foot behind me, hands onto. So I'm in that left foot is in the plank, and I come up and I'm just gonna kick the right leg back and then draw it in. Kick it back and draw it in. That's all it is, okay? So we're doing 8. Okay, here we go. Come on up, kick back 1, and draw in. 2, and draw in. 3, 4, breathe. 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on down. Put that left knee inside the band. Put that left foot into the band. Take the right knee outside of the band, preparing for the left donkey kick, leg kick, whatever you want to call it. Can be called a bunch of stuff. So I've got the left foot in the band, and now I'm going to come up into my plank pose. So I'm coming up on that right toes, and now lift the left knee and kick the leg back. 1, 2, 3, strong in the arms. 4, woo, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on down, slide into a nice little child's pose to stretch that out. Woo. All right. Side body. So we're going to start by being on the left side of our body, and you want to put the TheraBand underneath your right foot. So TheraBand in the middle of it. You're going to have your left hand on top of the bottom part of the TheraBand. Find some tension in there, like get that band nice and tight so that you have enough in the right arm. What's going to happen is you have an angle on that left knee also. You're not right on top of that left knee. And the right arm is nice and long to the top. So you just lift up the leg and you bring it down. Lift up 2 and bring it down. 3 and bring it down. 4 and bring it down. 5 and bring it down. 6 and bring it down. 7, 8. Beautiful. Come on down. We're going to do that on the right side. So find your left leg, left foot into that TheraBand. The whole part of class is just getting into these positions with our props. It adds for like some brain function and some agility. So again, that right knee is not directly underneath the hip, but the left arm is up. And now you're just going to raise that left leg up and back down. 2 and back down. 3 and back down. 4 and back down. 5 down. 6 and down. 2 more. 7. Woo. 8 and down. Beautiful. Release that band. Stretch yourself out, whichever way works. And we're come to sitting on our bum. Legs are bent. We're going to start with the right leg. Sitting on our bum, you're going to take your right foot into the band. The left knee is bent. I'm going to have my TheraBand around my hand, my palm. And what's going to happen is I'm pressing down with that leg, and then I'm releasing, pressing down and release. So what you want to do is your arms are going to kind of come up, and you press the leg slightly down and then back up. And when you kind of come up, I want the arms to be up nice and long. So you're pressing down and up. That's all it is. Okay. Here we go. Raise the right leg, arms nice and long. Press down and up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That spine nice and long. And then come on down. We'll do it the other side. I don't know if you could feel that. When you press down, you're engaging your abdominals. And when you release, like hopefully your leg in your upper back tries to be nice and strong to the ceiling. Right leg is bent. Lift that left leg, arms up to the ceiling. And now press down 1 and reach up. 2 and reach up. 3, reach up. 4, reach up. 5, reach up. 6, 2 more. 7 and 8. Little arm work there. Woo! That was some good stuff. All right. Last exercise. Put that band in the right foot. And you're going to have very similar where that left leg is bent. And you're just going to open up the arms to the sides and then draw them up. All right. So starting position, sitting up tall, you're going to curl back, raise that right leg. Arms will be up slightly and then draw them down and back up. 2 and back up. 3, back up. 4 and back up. 5, 6, find the tension. And 7, ooh, and 8. And I'm going to fold forward a second. Put both legs into that TheraBand. And now just the left leg, left foot is in the TheraBand. So the more you kind of get that tension on the TheraBand, the more you'll feel the work in the arms. It's a fine kind of line where you have the, how tight you have it, I should say, how tight you have the TheraBand. And you'll feel this. I'm already feeling it in my arms, my elbows, my hand, my triceps. All right, so I'm going to lift that left leg. Arms will be nice and tall. And then I'm going to draw them down to the sides. 1 and back up. 2 and back up. You're in a little C curve. 3 and back up. 4 and back up. Really tighten that abdominal. 6, back up. 7, back up. 8 and back up and come on down. Woo! All righty. This is good stuff. And we're going to just do the double leg circles. So we're going to do everything over. Again, second set. We might kick the pace up just a little bit, but if we do go faster, just make sure that you stay totally connected in your body and that you're not wobbling and you're compromising on either side. So both legs are in the TheraBand. I'm slightly just going to do a nice little roll down, chin to chest, draw my knees up to the ceiling, nice and long. Woo. And I'm going to have my elbows bent. And I think I'll go to the left side first, just to make things more challenging in the brain. So over to the left with both legs, you're going to circle down and around and back up. Over to the left, circle down and around and back up. 3, circle down and around and back up. 4, circle down and around and back up. Whew. 5, 6. Slower you go, the more difficult it is. 7. And 8. Beautiful. And now we're going to do 8 to the right. Both legs over to the right, circle them down, draw them around and back up. If you feel this at all, over to the right, circle down. Do not go as low if you're feeling this in your lower back. You can just do like a turkey plate size of a circle, not as big. And here's 4, circle down and around and back up. You're using all the abdominals. You're also using your legs, but abdominal work. And here's 7, circle down and around and back up. Here's 8, circle down and around and back up. Beautiful. Pause a moment, take the left leg out, shift yourself wherever you need to be on your mat, if you slid around or not. So I've got my right leg in the mat, in the TheraBand. Left leg is going to extend nice and long. I'm going to keep it flexed. I'm going to look down, make sure my left leg isn't wonky. And now with the right leg, I'm going to cross it over the left and circle down and around and back up. I'm going to keep my elbows locked to the mat. 2, circle down and around and back up. 3, circle down and around and back up. 4, down and around and back up. 5, down and around and back up. 6, down and around and back up. 7, down and around and back up. I keep inching, making my band a little tighter so that I have some resistance. Here's the last one, 8, and around. Yeah, let's do the opposite way. So keep the right leg in the TheraBand and go to the outside of the right and circle down and around and back up. Over to the right, down and around and back up. Sometimes circle to the right, down and around and back up. It's a little bit faster on the way up. Could be like a snap. And here's 4, 5. Don't bend the neck. 6. Neck nice and long. 7. 8. Oh, that felt good. All right, release. Put the left leg in there. Take the right leg out. Extend that right leg nice and long on your mat. Maybe look at it, see where it is. Flex the foot. Left leg goes to the outside, circle it down and come on back up. To the outside, circle around and back up. To the left. To the left, 4. And back up. To the left, 5. And back up. Nice long neck. 6. And back up. Are you using your abdominals? Last one, 8, and back up. Pause a moment. Now cross over to the right and circle down and around. To the right, circle down and come on back up. 3, and circle around. 4, circle around. 4 more. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Beautiful. Bend those knees, put both feet into there, roll on up because we're going to do our rowing. So both legs are in the TheraBand. Your hands are almost at the end of the TheraBand. You're going to reach the arms up to the ceiling, and you're going to chin to chest, tilt the pelvis, roll on down, stretch the arms above the head, and then roll on up, come to the top, and then fold on over. Woo! Back up to the top, and roll on down, one vertebra at a time. Reach, 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 and then slowly roll up and fold on over. Come on back up to sitting nice and tall. Roll down for the third set. Reach arms over and then roll back up and dive forward. Woo. Arms back up, and here's 4. Reach, reach, reach. Roll on up and dive forward. Arms come behind the back. And then sit up tall, arms above, roll down number 5. Reach arms above the head. Roll on up. And dive yourself forward nice and long. Sit up nice and tall. Here's number 7. Reach the arms. And sit up tall as you dive forward. Woo. Here's our last one, 8. Roll on down, chin to chest, reach the arms away, and then roll up and dive yourself forward. Woo, beautiful. All right. Next exercise is just a half roll down, okay? So this is where we've got the knuckles right at our chest, and you just curl back 1, and then you reach the arms out, and then you dive forward. And you come back and knuckles here, roll back, and then dive forward, arms go behind. Come back to sitting, knuckles, curl back 3, and dive forward. I'm kind of have my chin to my chest a lot of the time here, just so I keep my form really good. And I dive forward. It makes me really stay into my abdominals also. Knuckles, and then curl, chin to chest. And then I'm going to dive forward, open up those arms. And here, 6, curl back halfway. And dive forward. Keep the legs nice and strong and flexed. Curl, chin to chest. And roll forward. Last one. Knuckles, curl back. And then roll forward and then dive forward. Arms behind the back. Woo! That's some good stuff right there. All right, here's our plank pose. Donkey kickbacks, plank pose. Keep that right leg in the TheraBand and get yourself into a quadruped, preparing for plank. Arms are on top of the TheraBands. Find that tension in the TheraBand. All right, I'm going to stretch that left leg out long. Toes are connected. Come up into my plank. Draw that right knee off and that kick it back 1. Bring it in. Kick back 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Come on down. Switch to the left foot in the band. Right one comes out. I'm gonna just get a little more tension on my band. Extend my right leg. Come up into plank. And now kick the left leg back. 1, 2, 3. Really stretch that back. 4, 5, 6, 7. This is glute work. 8. And come on down. Slide into a nice little child's pose to wash all that out. Since I have my left foot in the band, I'm just going to start on my right side, keep my left foot in that band. And I'm going to, this is our side kick, side body work. So the bottom part of your TheraBand is connected underneath your right arm. And then the left leg is underneath. Right leg is tilted, it's not right underneath the hip. My left arm, excuse me, comes up to the ceiling. Ooh, you can feel that nice little stretch. I'm going into a side body stretch right here. Okay, here we go. Lift the leg up 1 and draw it down. 2 and draw down. 3 and draw down. 4 and draw down. Beautiful. 5, 6, 7, 8, and release. We're going to do that same thing on the opposite side. So just switch and have the right leg in the band. Find that nice tension. Put the left palm down and then with some tension on that bottom part of your TheraBand, and then reach that right arm up to the ceiling, holding the TheraBand, and now kick the right leg up and come on down. 2 and come on down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, hold it up there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come on down. That was just like for some offbeat. Add more work. All right, 2 more exercises and then we're done. We're just gone over a little bit of time, but stay with me. It's just those nice little, maybe we'll just do 1 more exercise. So we've got the band in our right foot, left knee is bent, the hands are at the rolled over, and all this is that right leg is up and you want to kind of press it down and then reach up. And then press it down, reach up. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm feeling it in my shoulders. And 6, 7, 8. And now switch the leg, left leg comes in, right knee is bent, right foot is on, arms up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and release. Release the band, release, release, release. Sit up nice and tall, legs extend, reach the arms up, flex the feet, fold over. Pause a moment in your fold over. Open up the legs to a V, fold yourself over again if that feels good to you. Shake those legs on the ground a little bit, maybe hit them. That is class today. Pilates 40-minute. Thank you, Graceful Yogi. Show up again Monday, Wednesdays, and Saturdays at 9 a.m.